Hello, this week's guest on Tips for Existence is Chris Jackson, who was also a guest on our most recent Infinite Monkey Cage, The History of Rock, where as a geologist, he gave you some advice which possibly cost some of you quite a lot in dental fees, because he mentioned that sometimes when you're on a geology field trip, you might just pop a bit of rock into your mouth just to work out exactly what kind of rock it is. So if there has been any enamel damage since that episode, I apologise. Anyway, on this week's Tips for Existence, we talked about so many different things, including the coral reefs of the Peak District.
And I remember you walk down this river valley and there are like these carboniferous 300 million year old lava flows right by the side of the path. And there's these amazing lava flows and you can see the little holes in the lava flows, which were the gases that were escaping from these 300 million year old lava flows back in the carboniferous, right? How awesome is that anyway? And then higher up in the cliff faces forming the sides of the valley are these carboniferous limestones, these carbonates, which were made from living organisms. And you know, you walk down this valley and you see ancient volcanic activity in a place which is the most tranquil and beautiful part of the countryside, in my view. You know, these catastrophic volcanic eruptions. And then you see evidence of coral reefs, you know, and you're walking through them. So there used to be a volcano here and there used to be a coral reef in this like tranquil little valley cutting through some gorge in the middle of, you know, the countryside. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, and I remember going there as a kid and I, you know, kind of, you know, being told about this. And then when I started doing geology at GCSE, when I was 16, getting more of the geological context to it. And I was just absolutely fascinated by it, thinking, you know, again, those transcendent moments, maybe it's something like that where I just thought there is this incredible dynamic behavior of the planet captured here for me to come and inquire of, you know, me to try and piece that together by just taking a walk through this river valley. And it's yeah, even talking about it now, I just think it's one of the most exciting things you could ever do. And I don't know why everybody doesn't do it, you know, 'cause it's just fantastic to understand how the Earth came to be as it is today.